hormonal profile and performance in gear heifers. So as we know, animal feed plays critical role ensuring in health, growth, productivity and reproduction of dairy cattle in India, and it making up to 60 to 70% of production cost. In my research work, I am using DDGS, the agro-industrial byproduct from the alcohol and ethanol industry in Asia. And according to Chadarian's Global in 2016, rice distillers tried grain with solubles offers ruminant energy, high level of a rumen undegradable protein, good amino acid profiles, and also it contains high fiber and mineral contents. So despite of a high nutritional value of a DDGS, effect on native breeds like Gir cattle are not well understood. And most of the researchers focus on exotic breeds and male cattle. So to address this, study was conducted to evaluate the reproductive performance and hormonal profile of prepubertal, pubertal Gir heifers per diet partially replaced with DDGS. So objective of my research work was first objective to investigate hormonal profile of the experimental Gir heifers fed with ration partially replaced by distillers dried grain with soluble, and second objective was to study reproductive status of experimental Gir heifers fed with ration partially replaced by DDGS. The study was conducted at cattle breeding farm Junagadh, Gujarat during the 2023-2024, and the experimental protocol was approved by Institutional Animal Ethics Committee, and the total duration of study was 180 days. So here the detail of experimental animals, and study was conducted on 24 Gir heifers, and this Gir heifer selected from the herd of cattle breeding farm and divided into three groups: control, treatment 1 and treatment 2, and each group contained 8 animals, and the animals divided on the basis of a body weight and age to maintain the homogeneity amongst the group of experimental Gir heifers, and this graphical representation show the body weight and age of animals in days of selected experimental animals. And the treatment details, this is scheduled for the feeding crude protein from pellet compound concentrate mixture and rice DDGS. So the animal divided into three groups: control, treatment 1, treatment 2, and control group of heifer fed with basal diet, 10 kg seasonal green fodder plus dry fodder at limit term and 30-gram mineral mixture, in which 100% crude protein from compound concentrate mixture per day per heifer. And in treatment 1 group of heifer fed a basal diet plus compound concentrate mixture and rice DDGS, in which 75% of the crude protein from compound concentrate mixture and 25% crude protein from rice DDGS per day per heifer. And in treatment 2 group of heifer fed basal diet plus compound concentrate mixture and rice DDGS, in which 50% crude protein from compound concentrate mixture and 50% crude protein from rice DDGS. So the protein requirement of heifer calculated as per the ICR 2013 feeding standard, and the adaptation period for supplementation was 7 days. So here the figure shows the rice distilled dried grain with soluble in powder form, and the experimental Gir heifer separated and provided three individual shed. So in my research work, in around 9 to 10 a.m. Offered at limitum dry fodder, and at around 3 p.m. After afternoon I offered a concentrate feed, rice DDGS and mineral mixture in plastic bowl, and in the evening around 5 p.m. I offered a seasonal green fodder to ensuring the complete intake of heifer. Then blood sample was collected on 0, 90 and 180 days of experimental periods, and serum separated for hormonal profile. And in a hormonal profile, estimate progesterone and estrogen by using ELISA kit. And also experimental animals were monitored for sign of heat within 2 hours of roaming dailies, and per monthly parental examination for assess the growth and functionality of their genitalia and ovaries. In statistical analysis, the data on reproductive behavior found was analyzed by descriptive statistics, and those on hormone profiler by using one-way ANOVA and Duncan post hoc multiple range test on SPSS software. As the results and discussion, representative feed and fodder sample analyzed for proximate principle as per AOAC 2023, which I found the higher protein content in rice diseases, followed by compound concentrate mixture, groundnut cotton, and Napier grass and green sorghum. And the average values of serum progesterone and serum estrogen in experimental gear heifers during experimental periods, and found the average progesterone significantly higher when gear heifer diet partially replaced with DDGS at 25 and 50% level on 19th day of experimental periods, and also overall significantly higher in DDGS supplemented group of heifer, and also average estrogen value significantly higher when key heifer diet partially replaced with DDGS at 25 and 50% level at the end of an experiment. So this is the ELISA plate indicating positive reaction and revealing the presence of the antigen-antibody complex, and the reproductive changes during the experimental periods in gear heifers. And I found that the DDGS fed heifer have good uterine development with mild to moderate uterine tone and development of a follicle on ovaries and corpus luteum. Then observed stress during the experiment of prepubertal and pubertal gear heifers, and the 75% of the DGS fed heifer observed pronounced signs of heat such as a vaginal discharge 2 to 3 months earlier as compared to without DGS supplemented group of heifer. So here I conclude my presentation. So during the present rice DGS feeding trials of 180 days, vaginal discharge was seen in 75% of the heifer fed DGS by 2 to 3 months earlier than in the control groups. Throughout the experiment from second month onwards, the DDS fed groups also exhibit the mild to moderate uterine tone, greater ovarian follicle growth, corpus luteum, and higher progesterone levels. And gear heifers that had part of their diet replaced with DDGS had better onset of reproductive cycles and a normal hormonal profile without any adverse effect of their health status. Hence, replacing 25% of a concentrated protein with DDGS, rice DDGS, can be recommended for earlier puberty and improved reproductive performance in gill heifers. Thank you.